Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about something that happened a few weeks ago. No, I've been trying to create more time for me to do my hocus pocus kind of stuff. I wanted to have more time to do readings, more time to create videos, more time to spend in my garden, which is where I get, the majority of my information and commune with the universe and deities and ancestors and whoever. And a few weeks ago, I was feeling really down. I've had some times like this lately, and I think all of us have. We're going through a really weird change, and so I asked. I just said to him, if this is what I'm meant to do, give me a reading tomorrow. And I go to bed, and at 4 in the morning when I get up, there is a booked reading. There's an appointment ready. Brick in the head, I know. So after the reading, Jim and I decided to go across state lines to get a lottery ticket, because in Alabama you can't play the lottery. So as we're driving, I see deer everywhere on the side of the road, and it's not uncommon, but this is daytime, and these are big highways, so expressways, so you don't have a tendency to see them so much during the day in those times. And it's about an hour drive for us, so I put on some YouTube videos, and I was watching one of my favorite readers, and she and I put a link to it below, because it was just I think there are some of you here really going to get a lot out of her message. It was something about crowns and horns. And that morning we had gone to the reason it caught my attention was that morning we'd gone to one of my favorite little flea market thrift store things. And I bought a huge crystal chalice, compote is what it was, in the shape of a beautiful crown. Now this was right underneath a huge stag made out of mufflers and lit up. I got the crown, I got the compote, it was $10. I got the compote and had it in my hand, and I kind of got the idea that I was supposed to get the muffler stag, but it was huge. There was just no way I had any space for it in my house. So, I said to him, okay, show me what you got for me. And as we turn, now I look at symbols at there's nothing I don't do in my life that I'm not looking for the symbol for, okay? So, as I turn the corner, there's a huge green arrow pointing to a booth. So I go into this booth, and as soon as I turn left into this booth, there's another arrow pointing straight down into a antique curio cabinet. And inside this curio cabinet was, I'll show you, this little box. Cutest little box ever. So I brought it home, cleansed it, and it's sitting here on my altar. So, having bought a crown and an antler, I felt like this reading had something to say. So I'm going to put a link below. I think a lot of you are going to get a lot of it. She's wonderful. I love her. That same day, I get a phone call from a friend who says that he was watching TV, and a friend of his called and said, hey, does, that guy that comes to visit you, from out of town, blah, 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 whatever, does he have a channel? So it's, he was letting me know somebody had, found the channel. So I was saying to Cornunus in my little devotional time, I was talking about really wanting this to develop and become something that I could do what I do and have time to do it.